Okay. Hello, my name is Quinn Ramirez. I'm in group 30, but I'm doing this project alone. And yeah, we're going to get started. So very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of run an inf config, get a quick, get the IP addresses necessary for this. And then just to make sure that the hosting is accurate and stuff like that. So very first thing I'm going to do or the next thing I'm going to do, I should say, is we're going to run some compilations just to make sure that the server bank and the client bank compile correctly. So that's a good clean compile. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're gonna have this window right here run our server. So we're gonna have this one run the server. We're gonna have this one run on 16 ending with 01, as the 01 ending fits with what group 30's port numbers are with. So that's what we're gonna run. So we're gonna get that started, and now it's listening on that port. So very good. Client. Oops. Ah. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same kind of thing, except this time we're gonna have to connect with the IP address. So we're gonna go 120.70, not 700, 70, and then 105. And then with that same 01 host address. Oh, also these two are running on the same machine. This is a different machine, and then this is also a different machine. So just for continuity purposes, I guess. So okay, that looks all good. So we'll just go ahead and get there and good. Now it's waiting for a command, so that's good. We'll go ahead and just log into the other ones while we're at it. Same thing, 120, 70, what was it? Oh, 105. I could have been bad. Okay, good. We'll do that one more time. Oops, that's not it. And then that one last port number. All right, awesome. Okay, so now that we have the 3 customer configuration set up, we're going to go ahead and open up a new customer for each one. So we'll go ahead and start with command open slash. We use slashes as the delimiters for this one. So we're gonna do open slash, and we'll name this one Joe. I'll give Joe $200, and then coming from the IP, what is Joe's IP? 70, 120, 170, and then 146. Okay. Then port number, we're gonna give that port A back, and then we're just gonna go ahead and increment it by 1, and then we'll call that that'll be our port B. So we send this, and as we see over here, command gathered, opened, tokenized input. These are just kind of a couple things to show that it actually got it. So it got Joe, it got the balance, IP, port A, port B. This is going to say new head because I made this a linked list because I'm a masochist. So I chose to do that. And so Joe's going to go in as the head of the linked list just because that's just the data structure I decided to use. This says success over here. And then if we look over here, bada boom, we got a success because it worked. So that's a good sign. We're gonna go ahead and run that same thing. We're gonna run another open command. Oh, not slash open. Open. We'll call this one. What was Joe before? Okay, so we'll call this one Bob. We give Bob 250, and then same thing. We'll do that same IP since they're on the same machine. 7146. Very good, very good. Just got to double check your work. And then we'll give port B for this one 1603. Yeah. Same thing now, since this time, since it's not a head, since we're not opening an empty data structure, it's going to say customers in the bank, as you can see here. And the customers we have is Joe, Bob, and we see a success here. And then bada bing, bada boom, we see another success. So very good, very good. Okay, so then we'll come over here, do one more time. We'll call this one Mandy. Mandy gets $300. And then this Mandy's got a different IP ending with 70. 113. Oops. Okay, just for accuracy purposes, right? So we have that IP. What am I missing? Okay, next we have the port number, port A, and then we're gonna go and put in port B. We'll make 1604, and boom. Now we have all the customers in the bank here. See, the source code is just looping through the list every time we print. That way you can just keep track of who's there. So we have Joe, we have Bob, we have Mandy. We got a success over here, and then another success over here. So yeah, very good so far. So now we're gonna go ahead and make a cohort, which is gonna go ahead and take all of the, well, since we're doing the cohort number assigned for the project is gonna be 3, it's gonna end up taking all of them just to make that the cohort size. And then, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll, new cohort. And then we'll start it from Joe and we'll make it size 3. Very good. Okay, so just right off the bat, I'm seeing a success over here, so that's a good sign. And then inserted Joe, inserted Bob, and inserted Mandy into the cohort. So that's very good. Yeah, so that's really cool. And then let me check the project documents real quick. Oh, no. Okay, so sorry. Oops. Okay. So now we can go ahead and run delete cohort from who did I run? Okay, we ran new from there. So we'll run delete cohort from here and we'll delete it from Bob. And then that's just the only argument it's going to take. So we're just going to set them edit there. Delete cohort. That's what we received. That's the command, just as normal. Deletion of cohort. Okay, cool. So that means it's all good on this end. All the logic here is good. And then we received a success. So very good. Great. So now that that's all working, we'll just go ahead and do a quick exit for all of them. We'll give an exit to Joe. Joe has exited. Perfect. Exit has occurred. We have another success. Oops, not PowerPoint. Did not mean to open PowerPoint. Go away, PowerPoint. No. I would cut this out, but we said no editing, so I'm being conscientious. Exit slash who else do we have? Bob. We'll exit Bob, and then we'll go ahead and exit who was it? Mandy. Very good, and we have a success. Exit has occurred, and yeah, so that means it's all functioning properly. Thank you so much for watching my video.